Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 2. Well, we just took care of a little bandit problem that was happening in Fort Draco and looked throughout Fort Draco. It was a bit of a long episode. And, I'm actually debating now. You know what, let's take a look at the farmlands outside first, see if we see anything interesting. Oh, this is interesting. It's actually like a farmhouse or something here. A simple carved stone message, Gunston Homestead. This is the central compound of a large farm. Pens for animals are to the east, a farmhouse is to the west, and a tunnel leads into the cave wall to the northeast. Most of Avernum's food comes from small farms like these. A variety of mushrooms, lizard meat, and cave cow milk provide the bulk of the Avernite diet. The wall is very heavy and the residents are all armed. This must be a dangerous area. Hello there. A radiant, red-headed woman, maybe in her very early 20s, is running various farm errands. She has many small scars on her hands and arms, which show up well against the translucent white skin. Welcome, my name is Jasmine. What are you doing? Nicholas and I work for Tor and Carol. It's their farm, I watch the livestock, and he works the mushrooms. Tell me more about Nicholas. He and I are engaged to be wed. Nicholas looks after our mushroom patches. There's a bunch of them to the south. Growing mushrooms is a lot of work down here, even though there's no weeds. The livestock doesn't seem very friendly. She looks at the scars on her hands. It's sad work. The cows are always sickly and sad, and they're better than those lizards. Those nasty cretins will take your hand off if you let them. But where else can we get meat? What do you think of this farm? This is the biggest homestead around here. Tor and Carol look after the other farms, organize, that sort of thing. Nicholas and I just work for them. They're good to work for. They've just been under a lot of strain because of the salamanders. What salamanders? They're down in the larder and they're dangerous. We can't get them out. You should talk to Tor about it. What do you think of this farm? Oh wait, we did ask that. Okay. Those scars look nasty. Yes, comes from raising giant lizards. I used to feel sad about them, but I've come to realize that scarred or not, I look just fine. You're quite right. She blushes. The pink shows up sharply against her pale, pale skin. You're sweet to say so. The passage slopes down steeply to the east. The air is stuffy and dank, and you can definitely smell sulfur. It is unnaturally warm. You think you can hear hissing. We'll stay away from there for now. Alright, let's take a look elsewhere here. Like you. A dour, well-worn man sits at the end of the table, pondering. A heavy blade hangs at his side. He nods to you. My name's Tor. Welcome to the Gunston homestead. Is this your homestead? Aye, I run this place with my lady. I also help the other farmers when I can. I used to work the fort, but I haven't done any of that for a long time. Who is your lady? Carol. She's a healer for these parts. How do you help the other farmers? Well, you see, I was a soldier. I had the know-how, so I was a natural to help the other farmers organize and stuff when the Nephilim attack started. Haven't done it much lately, though, because of those damn salamanders. What are the Nephilim up to? They haven't given us a moment's peace since they built that fort to the north. Nephil bastards. Pardon my language. What did you do as a soldier? I was a quartermaster. I negotiated and bartered for supplies with people from all over. I'll tell you one thing, I could tell you 1,000 tips about how to get better deals for stuff. Can you give us some pointers on how to barter? Not now, I'm too busy keeping my farm running. So salamanders in the pantry, just too much trouble. What fort did you work at? I used to work at Fort Avernum. I gave weapons and stuff to the new arrivals. Everyone who arrived from the surface world went by me. I gave them a knife, food, and directions. Not my stuff, nobody would have lived long. Of course, the Empire stopped sending people down. Fort Avernum shut down, and I left the army. Oh, well, what can you do? What is at Fort Avernum now? Nothing. Rubble. Abandoned. Can't say that it makes me sad. Nobody new will be trapped down here. Tell me about your salamander problem. He shakes his head. Not long ago, a mated pair of salamanders broke in here. We tried to drive them out, but they hid in our larder, and we can't get them out. They're eating our stores. Kill him and I'll reward him as best I can. Tor is a serious fellow. He frowns and stares at the floor, lost in thought. He doesn't seem to mind your company, though. Can we buy some provisions from you? We can. I am not going to ask about the weird meat, though. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, gold coins. Yes, please. Also, I actually kind of prefer those pants to those pants. It's better straight than all bendy, and it makes her look fat. Please don't kill me, Leah. The bookshelves are filled with scrolls covered with arcane symbols. Oddly, they're not magical. However, one word keeps coming up when you read them. Algebra. Algebra. Okay, then. Ah, Nicholas. You meet a pale young man. He wears a studious, harried expression and carries a basket of mushrooms. You greet him. He nods, not setting down the mushrooms. I'm Nicholas. Working hard? I look after the mushroom patches. I bet you think it's easy. No, I'm sure farming mushrooms is difficult. Yes, it's hard work. Bats fly down and munch on them. The fungus light is barely sufficient. Stray lizards eat them, and I have 2 patches to look after outside the farm. They're each a half-mile long. You probably think I'm being whiny. Nah. Sorry about that. It's just we're having a problem with some salamanders. Ever had problems like that in Kotra? Having problems with salamanders? You should talk to Tor about it. He's looking to hire someone to get rid of them. Are you from Kotra? Jasmine and I are from Kotra, way south of here. Ever been? It's one of the 6 cities. Sort of out of the way, but a good place. Do you know what these algebra books are about? Those books are Carol's. Don't know nothing about them. You say so. And I looked at some of your books. Do you know anything? Oh no, this is Carol. You meet a tall, striking woman with short, dark hair. She grinds something up with a mortar and pestle as she talks. I'm Carol of the Hammer Clan. Welcome to our humble household. Greetings. What are you doing? I and my husband look after our farm and the farms around here. We raise livestock and some mushrooms. I'm also a healer. I can help you if you like. Who is your husband? Tor. We run this farm together. It's been a lot of work because of the salamanders. Having problems with salamanders? 2 nasty salamanders are holed up in our larder. Talk to Tor about it. He'll tell you how it happened. Where did all the livestock outside come from? The giant lizards were always here. The cows were sent down through the portal by the Empire before the war to help us survive. Most of the cows died. Few of them lived to provide us with bitter milk and nasty meat. I looked at some of your books. Do you know anything about this algebra stuff? Oh, that! It's a new thing. It's called mathematics. It's recently become an interest of mine. Great fun, really. Takes a few years to truly master. Someone in Avernum has to think of these things. Interesting. Probably nothing in any of those. Okay. Let's see if we can do something about these salamanders and hopefully not die. Rex has fire resistance, so that should help. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy! They have an aura of fire. That is not something I expected. And I just realized that there's a problem because, yeah, that's not gonna be a good thing. Ow. Maybe we can't quite kill them yet. I mean, geez. Okay, you know what? Slow. Both of them. Yeah. Okay, heal Gary immediately. I'm pretty sure we should be able to survive, though. Well, that's done. Get out of the fire. Did not expect that. Grab some mushrooms. Grab some bread. I just want to hold on to some food. I mean, we might end up needing it. At least we got rid of that. And now we know of something new in here. Auras. Individual creatures that have auras like that around them. Boy. Can be very bad. We took care of those salamanders that have been bothering you, Tor. Thanks for the help. I got something for you. We in the Gunston house remembers those that help us. He disappears into the next room and returns with a delicate necklace for you. This'll turn many a blow away. Thank you. Need any more help with anything? No, not that I can think of. Thanks again for helping. And we can improve barter if ever we want. No idea what this necklace is, and we can't seem to get it identified. Okay, I don't know how to get things identified. That could be a problem. Oh, there must be something somewhere. I just don't know where. That leads further to the south and such. Maybe we should stay away from here for now. We'll come back later. 4 goblins and 2 nephils. Heh, tried to run. You do nothing, and it looks like actually the goblins have a new model. Which is kind of interesting, actually. Well, the goblins die easily, at least. And there we go. Wooden small shields. Yes, please. No, the haste potion should be taken by Rex. A couple things that could be used. Delay. You could use a wooden small shield. You could use the iron buckler. And you can take the haste potion and the iron short sword. Simple enough. Okay. A rickety stone and wood bridge spans the river here. The grim, shadowy tunnels to the west are heavily festooned with webs patrolled by spiders the size of your fist. I think we can avoid that. Really sucks that there's no one that can identify anything. You'd think there would be. So, I don't know what we're going to do about this necklace. Because I'm not going to wear anything that we don't have identified, just to be safe. So, I suppose I didn't want to walk in there. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright, what the hell, we may as well at least clear out the entrance there. Alright, let's clear out these guards. They regretfully pick up their crude weapons and move to attack. They move as if already resigned to their quick, horrible deaths. 6 goblins. Really, that's all? Okay, then. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's wounded. That one's dead. Dead. Miss, miss. Do nothing, we can just smack it. There we go. Silver ring. Actually, you can wear the ring. And nothing else we need to pick up. You start having to walk around shallow pools of filth. This tunnel serves the dual purpose of sewer and garbage pit for the Nephilim. You see many bones from a variety of sources. Of course. I really don't want to end it here, and I don't want to go down there yet. So what the hell? I'll take a look down in that corner over there. A better look than... Oh, great. Spiders! Why is Gary only able to move 3 spaces? I don't get that. Oh, at least the bolt of fire is high enough level to do a lot of damage. Oi, you're not going anywhere. You get back here. There we go. Now, what is up here? You can see that this tunnel ends ahead. When you turn, you see a band of humans rushing you. They aren't running towards anything, but away from the Nephilim chasing them. The humans are extremely outnumbered. Help them out! 5 goblins, 5 nephils, and a nephil warrior. Well, there goes a warrior. And there's actually a mage there, too. Interesting. Right, the Nephil are going to be harder to kill. I think, anyway. Ow, ow, ow! There goes one. There goes another guy. Oh, Gary got hasted. Nice. Okay, we've got him on the ropes. We've got this. Yeah, that goblin's trying to run. You get back here, you goblin. And the goblin is dead. No, don't attack him. We are not attacking our allies. Now, what are we going to take here? We got boots, iron longswords, steel small shields. This is some nice loot. Yeah, there's some nice loot here. Alright, let's see here. You could use an iron longsword and the steel small shield. And Talia, you got a wooden small shield and an iron short sword, so bronze longsword and iron small shield. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Don't need the rest of that for her, so... Leah, you could use... Let's see, you're carrying an iron short sword and an iron buckler. You can take the iron small shield, and... Nothing else there that she needs to take. Okay. And you can take the loot that we can sell. Take that. No, not that. Take that. Take that. Take that. And that's good. The mage, wounded but still alive, greets you. Oh, thank you, friends. I am Tarek, Mage Lieutenant of the Army of Avernum. You introduce yourselves in return and tell him of your position in the army. Well, I wish you luck in your endeavors. We're going to head for safety now. Before I go, here's something in return. He hands you a flask. Don't worry, it's standard issue. Don't see them much anymore, though. Good luck. They leave. You look at the flask. It says healing on the side in large gold letters. Healing elixir. Nice. Still want to know what that necklace is, though. And there's still something down there to look at. No, I don't want to. I kind of want to avoid those if I can. And we're going to stay away from that. Yeah, we'll stay away from down there for now. Let's just sell this stuff we got. Why is there nobody who identifies things? I don't get that. Okay. We would like to sell some weapons, actually. Alright. And done there. Got quite a bit of loot now at this point. A lot of coin, anyway. Actually, if someone could tell me if there's a limit on the amount of coin you can have in this game, that would be great. I'm gonna end this as a short episode here, because next episode we'll go into the fortress here, try and storm it, and try and get through. This is a short episode, but it'll make up for the fact that the last episode was long. So, next episode, we'll head in there. Till then, I am Chester44, that is Rex, Scary, Talia, and Leah. This has been an Avernum 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.